Okay, we've talked to everyone. We're ready for the end game. So let's do it. We need to go to the propane tank, which is outside of Enrico's club. Three, four, 7. And there's a key. That's all that's in here. The key goes to the fountain at Campo Santa Maria Formosa. And that is where we will find the stolen goods.
I'll bet this is the safe and secure store that was mentioned on that fax machine.
And now is time for a very confusing puzzle slash maze, kind of. Basically, we want to get over here. This is where the goods are being stored, the stolen items. And we're here, so the red dot tells you where Nancy is. And there are 3 tanks. There's a circle tank, and you can fill them up with water, a triangle tank, and diamond tank. And this is the direction in which the water flows. Or, well, they're wells. So the circle well fills from and drains to the triangle well. The triangle well fills from and drains to the diamond well. And the diamond well fills from and drains to the circle well. So every single move you make is kind of important. So like if I fill the circle, it's going to take from the triangle and do the circle. And then you can walk across it. So also the only place that has this little map is right here. So it helps to like either take a picture of this or something so you know kind of like the way to go, because we need to end up over here and then be able to cross the diamond well to go up these stairs. So it's a little tricky. But the easiest way to do it is to, first step is to fill the circle tank, which I just did, walk across, and then drain the circle tank, or well. And then go down these stairs. And then walk across and drain circle again. So now the triangle is filled up halfway, and then we're going to walk to the triangle well, and we're going to drain it because this is going to drain to the diamond well. So now all of these are level. It's just like a good starting place to be at. So now we're going to go back to circle. And we're going to fill circle so we can get across. And then once we cross, we drain it to put them all level again. And we're going to go down the stairs. And we're going to go all the way to the diamond well. So they're all equal. We can cross and go all the way to diamond. But we're not going to cross here yet. We're going to drain diamond. And then we're going to walk back to triangle. And we're going to drain triangle. And now triangle's empty. We are going to walk back to diamond. I promise there's a method to this madness. We're going to walk across and we're going to go up. So basically where we're at now is we have completely drained triangle, so we don't even need to worry about triangle anymore, and we're at diamond. So now we can just keep filling diamond from circle. So we fill. But we don't want to cross. We go up again. And basically to the other side is where we need to be. So we just fill this one more time, then we can walk across. And then we are at the place where we want to be, which is right here. So this is how you solve that puzzle. You go up the stairs, grab the flashlight, and do our thing. Now this code, I'm trying to remember what this code is. Okay, this code is called the safe room lock, and we found this out very early on in the game. It's in this dot, this micro dot. So if you don't remember that or you didn't write it down, so like this micro dot we got from the pigeon's leg, like in the first video or the second video I did. And in the message it said, please, or like it said, Ildatori wants you to change the safe room lock to 43556. Obviously we don't have a microscope with us here, so if you didn't remember that, you would have to go back and look at it again, but I wrote it down, so 43556.
Killian, where have I seen that name before? The address on this crate is the same address that was on that letter Helena dropped.
So Helena is the culprit. There's the Etruscan theory.
Let me out of here! Hey! Open the door!
Okay, so this is a hard puzzle. Door will lock if water pressure is not equal. So basically we have to equalize the water pressure. On senior mode, it is a really fast timer. You also can't let any of them get to red. I was really close. Yeah. I do like that her interactive starts doing these funny little second chance messages. I think, okay, wait, what was the game before this? Phantom, or Crystal Skull? I don't know if they started doing, I think they started doing these funny messages with this game, but I could be wrong. Okay, so we get out, and there's a convenient ladder here for us to climb out of.
Nancy, I was starting to be worried about you.
It's Helena Berg. She's Il Dottore.
You are sure?
Yes, and I think she knows she's been busted. So you have to activate the tracking device I planted on her and find her before she escapes.
I will activate her device immediately. But because of Carnevale, there are no officers available to follow her. You will have to do this, Nancy.
You want me to track her?
After I have activated the tracking device, your PDA will show a picture of what method of transportation she has taken, whether she's traveling on foot, in a gondola, or by vaporetto. From time to time, it will also announce where she is.
Why can't it announce where she is all the time?
Great
The
question.
transmission of a continuous signal would make the device too easy to detect. So please, Nancy, watch your PDA. It will tell you Helena's method of transportation and her last location. Use this information to figure out where she is headed so you can go to that place and intercept her. But you must move quickly or she will get away. I will send someone to help you as soon as possible.
Okay.
This Prudence Rutherford. I did not like that she forced you on us. But when you are on a case, you are like a dog with a bone. I like that, Nancy Drew. There, Helena's tracking device is activated. She is all yours. Hurry.
San Zaccaria.
So she's on
In the
foot
Barretto.
from here, so we need to go to Campus Santa Marosa.
In Vaporetto. In Vaporetto.
Although it says Vaporetto a lot.
A piedi. A piedi. A piedi.
We need to tell us where she is.
In gondola. In Vaporetto. A piedi. San Zaccaria.
Oh, gosh. She's all the way over there.
A piedi. A piedi. In gondola. In gondola. A piedi. In Vaporetto. A piedi. In gondola.
I don't know where she is. I lost her. Oh, no. So if you take too long, you lose.
Salute. A
Oh,
piedi.
she's starting there. Okay.
A piedi. A piedi. In gondola.
I don't know where she is.
In gondola. A piedi.
Gondola. Is she over here now?
A piedi. In Vaporetto. In gondola. In gondola. In gondola.
How can she be taking the gondola that
In
way?
gondola. In Vaporetto. A piedi. A piedi. San Giorgio.
Ah!
San Zaccaria.
Okay, okay.
In Vaporetto.
So she's here now.
In Vaporetto.
Now she's here. Got her. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Okay, I've never failed this so much.
Zattere. A piedi. A piedi. A piedi. In Vaporetto. Campo Santo Stefano. A piedi.
Gotcha.
Oh, there we go.
Helena!
It gave me an easy one.
Don't try to hide from me, Helena.
Nancy, what are you doing here?
Getting my locket back.
What are you? A cop? A government agent? A thief? What? What do you want?
I'm just an amateur detective who wants what all decent people want. Justice.
I had a feeling you were up to something. Your sudden arrival at Nascosta, your feigned interest in Venice, always asking questions. You've been watching Fango from the Altena all this time, haven't you? And now the little spy wants her locket back. Well, good. Because you're not getting it back. Ever.
Ora! Ora!
Helena, stop! She's getting away!
Don't be too pleased with yourself, Nancy Drew. It's not over between us. Not by a long shot.
True to her word, Helena didn't go quietly. After she was arrested, she insisted that because of me, a silly American teenager, a terrible mistake had been made. She claimed that not only was she innocent, but the locket around her neck was hers. But after I showed the authorities everything I discovered, it became clear that all the thefts attributed to the Phantom of Venice were actually perpetrated by a gang, her gang. It started with Hildegard Killian, a wealthy pork belly heiress in Chicago, who gave Helena a list of the Venetian art objects for which she would happily pay a small fortune should Helena somehow obtain them for her. Inspired by what she had learned while covering the trial of criminal mastermind Leo Macchiano, Helena subtly pumped her sources in the police department for the names of known or suspected criminals who could serve her purposes, which enabled her to put together her very own theft ring made up of Antonio Fango, codename Il Capitano. Using everything from trained pigeons to chess notations to chocolates, he made sure everyone in the ring knew what they needed to know by the time they needed to know it. Gina Scaramuccia, a civil engineer familiar with practically every security system in existence, she determined the best way to steal an item, and via Il Capitano, passed this information along to Nico Petit, Brigella, who did the actual stealing. It was his idea to wear the mask and cape while pulling the heists, something of which Helena, Il Dottore, did not approve. He delivered what he stole to Enrico Tazza, Arlecchino. He hid the items in papier-mâché carnival costume heads and stashed them away until they could be shipped to Hildegard Killian. But thanks to Sophia and me, they're all on their way to prison. Prudence Rutherford was so delighted that all the stolen objects were recovered undamaged that she's decided to include me in her memoirs, which I guess I'm supposed to consider a great honor. Margarita is delighted too. Everyone thinks that because I was staying at Ca Nascosta, she was somehow instrumental in solving the case. She's suddenly the darling of Venetian high society, which for her is a dream come true. As for Colin, he called me once out of the blue.
There's a theory
he had read about the
who
Phantom's
this
capture and
is.
had just one question. Did I get my locket back? When I said I had and was wearing it, there was a long silence, then he just hung up. For a while I felt bad. Then I remembered all those slides.
Fine. The end. Okay, so one of my favorite fan theories, I guess, for Nancy Drew is who that woman is who's like at Colin's hotel. People think that it's Samantha Quick. Because they're like, it can't be Nancy. Like, why would she be at his hotel? People think it's Samantha Quick. I can't remember all the details behind the theory, but it's pretty good. I buy into it. Okay, which of the following mask names were not used by the Masquerade Gang? Pedro Lino. Wow, okay, I did not get many awards. But I did get an Easter egg and the trivia question was right. Tester Twitcher for a perfect mosaic. I thought I did have a perfect mosaic. Sausage Sleuth, that was what I was talking about. The sausages that Colin gives us. If you take a lot of gondolier rides that are expensive and musical, you get that one. If you use the bathroom a lot, you get Lavatorio Websteressa for getting good mileage out of your Italian dictionary. Oh, I never ate more gelato. Oh well. Fashionista, Eurotrash. I tried to do that. Dancing Superstar. And the shoe one, if you buy every shoe.
Castle Malloy has stood empty for almost a century in a remote corner of Ireland. The few who have dared to walk among its crumbling walls have told tales of devious fairies, ghostly lights, and a cursed spirit haunting the ruins. When an old friend of mine insists on holding her wedding there, things quickly go from merry to menacing, and I soon find myself probing the darkest corners of the castle, struggling to unearth its secrets. Secrets which may have already cost the groom his life. Join me as I make my way through this long-forgotten fortress in The Haunting of Castle Malloy.
Yay, Haunting of Castle Malloy is such a good game. And I'm really excited to do that one. It's perfect too because St. Patrick's Day is coming up and it takes place in Ireland, so it's like perfect timing. But yeah, so that was Phantom of Venice. There are some in-credit scenes at the end, and it's just like little jokey things that Her Interactive put together. They started doing this with this game, and then every game from this one until a lot of the games from here on out will have these end credit scenes, so I will of course include them in my videos, starting with this one. But anyway, Phantom of Venice, very enjoyable game, lots of puzzles, lots of hard puzzles, and this game does take quite a while to solve it. I think this took me 8 videos, so kind of a long game, but it's really fun. Samantha Quick, question mark. Oh no, don't do that. Fango's pigeon. What? Oh yeah. But yes, this is a really fun game. I like the culprit too, like the ending is good. I mean, you kind of know it's gotta be either Helena or Margarita. And you pretty much know it's going to be Helena, but the end scene is good, like her trying to run away and she's stolen Nancy's locket. It's very, very drama. Yeah, the music's good, the setting's good, Venice, love it. Stealing the blue sapphires, fun, playing Scopa, chess. It's a good one. And now are the end credit scenes.
Phantom of Venice, pump puzzle, take 3. Speed. Action.
Not funny, guys. It almost fell on my toe.
Phantom of Venice, pigeon flyby, take 8. Speed. Action.
Talk about hitting your mark. You okay?
I'm okay. Phantom of Venice, B puzzle, take 8. Action.
Hey, Nancy. Howdy.
Hi, Bernie.
Come here, Pidgey. Come on. Come here, you stupid little... Whoa! I'm okay.
It came without warning, seeking a statue and revenge.
So, some fun in credit scenes. Yeah, there's definitely some good ones in future games too. So, stay tuned for Haunting of Castle Malloy. Thanks for watching.